Welcome back to the 5th episode of the Chalk Talk podcast. This is your host, Tony.
And Nick.
And we're here to give you guys a review, not handicapping, of the Preakness, guys. We have an official 9-horse field, and we're here to present you the field. What do you got for us, Nicholas?
I'm excited. I'm excited for this weekend's race. Can't wait. Some good horses racing. Should be a good race.
Yeah, it's going to be a mile and 3/16, correct?
Yeah, a mile 3/16.
All right, and
that's 9.5 furlongs.
9.5 furlongs, guys. For you horse racing lovers that watch us, thank you for coming back.
Yep.
Your one horse, goal-orientated. Bob Baffert and Flavian Pratt in the irons. Good jockey, good horse, right?
Pratt's won the Preakness one time, 2021, Catching Freedom.
Yeah, that's right.
And he has a third place. So
he's hungry to
win that again. And Baffert's won 7 Preakness.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and has a second place and then 2 third places.
See,
he's been to the rodeo before and he knows.
So he's won more Preakness in derbies, because derbies he had 6, and now okay, that's a good stat to know. Wow, okay, yeah, that's
I think this is one to look out for.
All right.
The only thing scares me is the post position.
Number 1, yeah, and we don't know. Oh well, I believe last video I said I checked the weather, and the weather is not going to be that bad. So hopefully it stays that way. I did not see no rain in the forecast, so hopefully we get
Are we gonna see that where everyone rushes to the rail?
That's really true, yeah. So this is gonna be the opposite from the derby. Instead of rushing out to the middle,
towards the middle,
towards the rail, yeah. That's
but I mean, we'll see, because Goal Oriented only had 2 races, so you can't really go too much based on what it does out of 2 races.
That's true.
One of them was a maiden special weight at Santa Anita, and another one was an undercard Saturday during the derby. So
it's 2 for 2, guys.
I mean, how do you kind of try to get data out of that out of 2 races?
I get where you're coming from. No experience.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a big race under his belt either.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, Baffert obviously knows what he's doing. So if you send him there, he thinks he's ready to go.
Yeah.
Because he's got a whole bunch of other horses he could have sent. But
on to horse number 2, your odds-on favorite, 8-5, Journalism.
Second place in the Derby,
Mike McCarthy, and in the irons, Umberto Respoli, Italian jockey, good experienced jockey from Santa Anita.
But he's yet to win a Preakness. He hasn't won a Preakness yet.
Yeah, has he? I don't think he has won a Derby, has he?
No,
right?
No.
Yeah, so he's looking for his first. Has he won a Belmont? Damn, who knows?
Yeah, that's a whole nother battle. We'll talk about that when Belmont comes.
Clearly, but that's your odds-on favorite.
Yeah.
Journalism. We'll break that down on our next video. Our third horse.
Well, American... what about the trainer, Michael McCarthy?
Yeah, Mike McCarthy. I did.
He's won the Preakness one time in 2020.
Okay.
And 2021.
Okay, damn. Okay, so he had back-to-back Preaknesses. Okay, that's a good stat. People know that he's thrown his punches in the Preakness, so he does have the favorite too. So our 3-horse American Promise trainer Dwayne Lucas, veteran, legend of the sport, in the irons Nick Juarez. I know he's a jockey from Gulfstream. I mostly have seen him running Gulfstream and Belmont area. Decent jockey. I've seen him run in Mammoth, I believe. Yeah, Mammoth. Yeah.
And he's never hit the board at the Preakness, so he's never came in first, second, or third.
New jockey, right? I think he's a little youngster, right?
I think he's got maybe less than 5 years.
Yeah,
4 or 5 years.
Yeah, probably. Yep, around there. Yeah.
But the trainer, Dwayne Lucas, he has 7 wins, 2 second places, and 5 third places.
And
and he's been around forever. This guy, Dwayne Lucas, I guess, was the man early in the back in the day.
American Promise just disappointed in the Derby. A lot of people had him in the Derby, man, as a contender.
Yeah, but I've been listening to some other podcasts and stuff like that, and they're saying that his horses are always up and down. It's hit and miss with this one. You never know.
That's true.
So
that's very true.
He's one of those trainers that it's hit and miss. You never know when one's just going to come out of nowhere. And I guess the one that won last time for him was counted out. Didn't have a prayer and somehow ended up winning the Preakness.
Wow. Well, it's good to know.
We'll see.
On to the 4th horse, Heart of Honor.
Heart of Honor.
I believe those are connections from Britain, right?
come Britain, and then they sent that horse to run in the United Emirates, out in United Emirates, where it did fairly well.
We have, I believe, the trainers Jamie Osborne and jockey Safi Osborne. I believe
Safi's
last
the daughter.
video you said the daughter, right?
Yep,
Well, it
she's the
looks like
daughter.
a contender horse. 12-1 morning line
Wow,
odds.
what a
You
difference
know,
from the other day.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think the other day was at 30-1.
31 correct, yep. So they see something in it, you know.
Well, I think this horse is pretty good. I mean, it came barely lost by a nose hair to the Japanese horse, the Daytona
Luxury
horse.
Cafe? Luxury Cafe?
No, the other one, Daytona.
Oh, Daytona. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
What was her name? What was his name? I got, I went blank. Sorry about that.
No, you're
But anyways, he
good.
lost by a hair. So this horse has speed, and we'll see what she can do, what Safi can do. Maybe ride this to a win.
I think is this going to be her first ride here in the States?
Yes, yes,
Okay. That's gonna be interesting.
yeah. And she also was the first female jockey to ever win in United Emirates. Yeah.
So our fifth horse, Pay Billy. Pay Billy, 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 Pay Billy, Billy. Coming with our trainer, Michael Gotham. Oh, my bad, Gorham. And our jockey is Raul Mena.
Both based out of Maryland,
Both based out of Maryland,
down the
races in
street.
Morel Park, yep, down the street from Pimlico. Six horse, River Thames. River Thames is trained by Todd Pletcher and is ridden by Irad Ortiz Jr. I can't say he doesn't have a good jockey, he has a great jockey. 9-2 odds, ran third in the Preakness in my notes. Good lead horse, right?
Yep. So that's now on the Preakness and has 2 second places.
Oh, okay.
And then Pletcher has not placed in the Preakness either. So he's never had a horse run first, second, or third.
Wow.
Which is odd.
That is odd.
Well, Pletcher's kind of, I would say Pletcher's more of a Southern California trainer, isn't he? Am I correct, or am I?
Todd Pletcher? No, he's
He's all over?
yeah, he's all over. He has horses. Well, I've seen he's mostly over there, like Churchill Downs, that area.
Oh, the big races. But we
Yeah.
don't see him running at Florida,
No,
any of the Florida, or
I
does
think
he
yeah,
run?
I think
He
he
runs down
rides
if it's not a big race?
Pletcher.
I think I
I
need to do
don't.
my homework before we start this. Anyways,
You're good.
I know, I just thought Pletcher was more of a Southern California
Well, you might be.
trainer. And then
You
only
might.
sends his horses
No,
east for the
well,
big
you know,
races.
I remember he's usually out like New York, Churchill Downs area.
Oakland.
Oakland, I guess, yeah, sometimes, yeah. But yeah, Todd Pletcher, I remember he's mostly out of over there.
All right.
I know his hometown's New York, so I remember him running down that way, like Belmont, Aqueduct,
Yeah.
Saratoga area. So
All right.
yeah, seven horse Sandman, Sandman. I
Number
will
7
break
of the
this
Derby.
guy down on our next video. Am I disappointed? Yes.
Everyone's disappointed in
He
him.
did not place. Guys, you guys don't know how I'm controlling my nerves right now trying to talk about Sandman. But his trainer is Mark Cass with a great jockey as well, John Velasquez. Placed 7th in the Derby. 4-1 odds here in the Preakness.
Yeah. Well, Velasquez has won first place. He's come in 3 second places and 1 third place. So he's been to this race before and he knows what he's doing there. So I think Sandman should, on a veteran jockey, kind of raced this track before. He knows where all the ins and outs are. So I think he'll be up there. But the trainer is out of Canada. It's Canadian.
Steve Asmussen?
Yeah, well, most of his horses he's won all these awards up in Canada. Is he based out of Canada?
Oh, you're talking about Mark Cass. I'm sorry.
Marquez, yes.
I don't know why I thought it was Steven Asmussen. I'm tripping. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mark Cass. Yeah.
So I've been watching. Most of his awards that he's won is for all Canadian awards.
Okay.
So I would say Woodbine and all that up there.
Woodbine. Oh, okay. That's good to know. I thought I
Yeah,
usually
so
saw them down this way, like Gulfstream Park and stuff like
yeah,
that.
during the winter, Canada sends all their horses south to New York and Florida.
Yeah, okay. That's good to know.
But I don't know. Any Canadians out there? You got a horse running or a trainer representing?
You have the 8 horse, Clever Again with Steven Asmussen.
There he is.
Clever Again, 5-1. Jockey Jose Ortiz.
Is that 3 starts?
3 starts.
So once again, on another horse that has really not that many races, too much to go on, except a great jockey. He has 1 win at the Preakness in 2022, and then Asmussen has a first, and then a second, 2 seconds in 2022 and 2021, and then 2 third places.
And this is at 5-1, your 8 horse, Clever Again. We have the next horses, number 9, the final horse that was officially claimed in this race is Gosker, with your trainer Brendan Walsh, your jockey Luis Size, and he's at 21, guys. This confirms our 9 horse race field, Gosker.
Yeah, well, Sayas was coming only in 2nd place in 2018, so it's been a while since he's been on the board. Walsh has never had a winner at the Preakness. But what strikes me weird about this one, Tony, is that Luis Sayas usually rides Clever Again. Every time Clever Again has won, Sayas was on the mount. So if he's jumping ship to go to this Gosker horse, he obviously sees something that this horse might be just a little better than Clever Again. I don't know. They're both.
Well, tomorrow on our breakdown video, we'll go ahead and analyze all of that for you guys.
Sure.
This is the 9 horse race field once again. This is the final Preakness review before our handicap review.
Before we do our handicapping.
And we'll be back with a video tomorrow. This video will be uploaded today, May 14, 2025. This is your host, Tony.
And Nick.
Signing off. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. Share our videos.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend. Help us out. We're trying to build this platform. We're not newbies to the sport. We're newbies to this podcast stuff. So
we're still trying to figure it out. So please be patient with us.
Us out. Share this out, guys. Much appreciated. Thank you for the likes and the views. And this is once again your host, Tony.
And Nick.
And we're signing off.
All right, guys.